I'm Archita Puranik from Touch a Life Foundation, and I am here at Social Entrepreneurship Summit Impulse by Bal Vikasa. Let's check out what's happening inside.
బాల వికాసతో నా అనుబంధం 30 సంవత్సరాలు. ఐ వాజ్ ఎంపీపీ 1999. అప్పటి నుంచి కూడా ఏదో చిన్నగా వాళ్ళు అప్పుడు కార్యక్రమాలు చేస్తూ ఉండే. మా మండలంలో కూడా అప్పుడే వాళ్ళ చారిటీతోటి బోర్స్ వేయడం కానీ, లేకపోతే చిన్న చిన్న పైప్ లైన్ వేయడం కానీ, చిన్న ట్యాంక్స్ కట్టడం కానీ అటువంటివి చేస్తూ ఉండే. మరి దీనికి ఒక మూల కారణం ఎవరు అంటే, ఒక మారుమూల విలేజ్లో పుట్టినటువంటి ఒక మహిళ. ఆమె కెనడాకి వెళ్ళి మరి తను పుట్టిన ఊర్లో తను చిన్నప్పుడు పడ్డ బాధలను గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని తన దేశానికి సేవ చేయాలి అన్నట్టు ఒక లక్ష్యంతో తన రాష్ట్రాన్ని ముందు ఎంచుకొని తన గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతం నుంచి ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఈరోజు ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా దాదాపు 80 దేశాల్లో కూడా వారు ఇక్కడ సేవలు అందించడం అనేది అది మామూలు విషయం కాదు. ఇప్పుడు చూసారు కదా వాళ్ళ డెడికేషన్. నైట్ 12:30కి భార్యాభర్తలు ఇద్దరు కూడా ఈ కార్యక్రమం ఎట్లా జరుగుతుంది అని చూస్తూ ఉన్నారు. కాబట్టి వేలాది మంది మహిళలకు ఉపాధి కల్పించి ఈరోజు వాళ్ళ కాళ్ళ మీద వాళ్ళు నిలబడి వాళ్ళ సంపాదన వాళ్ళు సంపాదించుకునేటువంటి అవకాశాన్ని కల్పించింది బాల వికాస. ఇది నాన్ స్టాప్ ప్రోగ్రాము, కంటిన్యూగా నడుస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఇంకా రాబోయే రోజుల్లో ఇది ఇంకా ఇంకా డెవలప్ అయ్యి మొత్తం మరి మన తెలంగాణ ఉన్న మహిళలకు ముఖ్యంగా అందరినీ కూడా ఈ యొక్క బిజినెస్ అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్లను చేయాలని చెప్పి నేను ఈ సందర్భంగా మరి శివరెడ్డి గారిని, అదేవిధంగా మా రాహుల్ గారిని కూడా కోరుతా ఉన్నా. నా స్వార్థం ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ నా నియోజకవర్గం నుంచి మొదలు పెడితే బాగుంటుంది అనేది కూడా నా యొక్క మరి ఇంట్రెస్ట్.
మ్యామ్ మనది టచ్ లైఫ్ ఫౌండేషన్ నుంచి టచ్ లైఫ్ వాళ్ళది రేడియో ఛానల్ మ్యామ్. ఇక్కడ మనం సోషల్ ఇంపాక్ట్ రిలేటెడ్ ఎట్లాంటి మాట్లాడవచ్చు. 2 మిలియన్ కన్నా ఎక్కువ లిజనర్స్ ఉన్నారు దీంట్లో. సేమ్ మనకు ఒకప్పుడు రేడియో ఎట్లా వర్చువల్గా మాట్లాడచ్చు, లేకుంటే మన స్టూడియోకి వచ్చి కూడా మాట్లాడచ్చు. ఇప్పుడున్న ఇక్కడ సేమ్ మన పాత రేడియో ఛానల్ ఉండేది, మంచి మంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ వచ్చేది. ఇప్పుడు అట్లాంటిదే మొబైల్లో యాప్లో ఉంటుంది. ఈ టచ్ లైఫ్ రేడియో ఉంటే మనం దాంట్లో సాంగ్స్ వస్తాయి, మంచి పాడ్కాస్ట్ వస్తాయి, సాంగ్స్ వస్తాయి. అంటే పాజిటివ్ కంటెంట్ ఉంటుంది ఎప్పుడైనా. రైట్ మ్యామ్, యాప్లోంచి మాట్లాడచ్చు.
ఫస్ట్ టైం అలారమింగ్ ఉంటుందా, లేకపోతే మెసేజ్ పెట్టాలా, ఎట్లా అన్నట్టు?
నార్మల్గా మేము రీచ్ అవుట్ అవుతాం. ఇప్పుడైతే మేము అందరికీ రీచ్ అవుట్ అవుతున్నాము. వాళ్ళని రీచ్ అవుట్ అయినాక వాళ్ళని ఇన్వైట్ చేసి మాట్లాడుతుంటారు.
Incubator 6 years, we tested the waters. It's time for us to, we can't be called an incubator for women entrepreneurs. That's a huge disservice, and the incubator model itself is a failure because it doesn't have the patience to let enterprises. So we're a nodal organization to support women entrepreneurs, which means we are enablers. We will give market access, industry specific mentorship, access to capital. We'll stand as your advisory council and ensure we are the translator between corporate, government and your startup and investors. So if we start behaving like enablers rather than end all and be all, like this program will teach you this. So we'll catalyze their business and we need to make them independent.
Impact the startups created. खाली नंबर देख रहे, इतना फंडिंग किया, इतना लोग, इतना कोहोर्ट बनाया, right? इतना सेशन लगाया. Their activity is successful, लेकिन they are not really being accountable for that, right? They should become accountable for the success of the startups.
Okay, so on this front, on incubation also we have done quite a few experiments, and we believe that I fully agree with you that because good that we face the rejection of not getting TBI, not getting AIC. I think that pushed us to think, भैया हटके क्या हो, तो तुम TBI भी नहीं हो तो तुम हो कौन? I think that pushed us to think very differently. Second thing, over a period of time, we resolved that we will not work in Mumbai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad. We'll work in villages and towns. So we are an incubator for the people, with the people. So that is also clear. We work with tribal communities. So we are understanding tribals in the country. So we said that we'll go there where quote unquote mainstream system think that it's not worth doing. Not that somebody pushed us to become little moral high. We said this is the way we exist. So we started experimenting many things. One of those experiments was actually setting up an incubation center in the district of Jagdalpur where everybody is afraid to go because you believe that the moment you land up in Jagdalpur, Naxals will kill you. So we started working in that district. We evolved a model which eventually we learned that it's supporting ecosystem which also leads to failure of the startups. We have seen amazing startup in Jagdalpur. We continue to associate with them. And not only creating startup, but creating a startup ecosystem. There are difficulties sometimes. As startup don't get funded that easily, you also don't get funded that easily. We live the startup life. So we fully resonate. Yeah, create a community of engaged people, and I think things are okay. So we are not a very well-known incubator, but wherever we go, we feel that we will create a difference in the local economy of the place, and we have plenty of such cases. We work in Kashmir also.
Sir asked me in 2020, my answer would have been very different, but it's 2025. The world is going to be very different in the next 5 years because you have a big disruptor coming as AI. You have India positioning itself as we have 30 plus states. We have, as we said, Manipur to Gujarat to Kashmir we have enormous problems. That means we can be a solution portal for the world. There are so many solutions that go. Can you imagine we are an AI solution hub for the world and you mix AI to it, we will become, you want a Mali solution, you want an Indonesian solution, you want a Bali solution, we will actually do it. So don't leave it. The sector is fantastic. You will repent if you leave it in the next 2 years, guys. This is it for you become the agents of change for Africa, for Latin America and for Southeast Asia. Be that, and that's a good time to be in India now.
My name is Rahul and I am a Senior Director at Bala Vikasa Center for Social and Responsible Business. As we know, Bala Vikasa is a 50-year-old organization working in the areas of community-driven development. And Bala Vikasa Center for Social and Responsible Business is an extension of our work, a long work in community-driven development. We at Bala Vikasa Center for Social and Responsible Business, or we want to call it CSRB, we work on two major focus areas. One is social entrepreneurship, wherein we incubate, mentor, train and invest in social startups. And second work stream is where we work with the corporate social responsibility teams or corporates to further the CSR agenda. We help in supporting the design, we help in impact assessment, and we provide end-to-end corporate advisory services for CSRs. Today we are having a fourth edition of our annual flagship social entrepreneurship event called Impulse. As I mentioned, Impulse may mean doing something on impulse, or impulse is something which triggers a reaction leading to a larger outcome. We want to define Impulse as our initiative, as a platform which will reignite or which will expand the understanding, awareness and scope of social entrepreneurship. By bringing together all the ecosystem players such as impact investors, social entrepreneurs, academic institutions, government departments and government supported innovation ecosystem, we believe that we are creating not only an event for Bala Vikasa but for the entire Telangana state and for entire country. This year it is also our privilege to host around 40 international impact leaders, and the idea is to scale it up to a global level. I'm very happy with the participation that we have seen today. I'm very happy with the kind of and the quality of startups that have decided to attend today's event, and I hope that with all the support, all the participants and all the ecosystem players, we will grow this event to even bigger and bigger levels.
Quality of these kind of material on the ecological impact is getting reflected in the carbon credit cost actually here also in the world. There is a difference between carbon per ton carbon cost in US, EU to US is around 2x and to India it is around 10x. So when this disparity is going to go away and justice will be delivered to the part of the world which has not caused that much damage to the ecology. So that's my question. Good question.
This will be registered at the so-called CPCB portal. They have an online registry, and then all the corporates are asked to put their numbers there, and then there's a certain percentage of that number that needs to be collected and treated and financed by those corporates. About the carbon credits,
But what I will say is, I will relate in such a way because you are saying comparatively correct. Is a high price and low price. Actually, I will give you my agriculture problem in India so that I can solve this problem in global. See, today farmers we all have a smart way of saying that farmer is not able to get the price. It's not about farmer problem, it is. Farmer is not able to decide supply demand. So tomorrow, even India nation becomes the number one in ESG practice, I think we can demand and get the price. That should not be a big problem. That's all I can say.
My name is Singareddy. I am the Executive Director of Bal Vikas NGO. I have been with Bal Vikas for the last 37 years in the community development work. So Bal Vikas is one of the leading community development organization. We have been implementing a variety of innovative and high impacting community driven development projects, especially women empowerment and also providing clean drinking water. In clean drinking water, we have pioneered one of the first community water purification model almost 25 years back, and today we have installed these water plants in 1600 villages, which is providing clean water at 2-3 rupees per 20 liters, and every day 30 lakh people are drinking water from our projects. And we also are into water conservation, school education, widow empowerment, multiple programs, creating model villages, organic farming, water conservation, dairy hostels, multiple programs we are implementing, and as of today we have reached more than 7,000 villages across 8 states and impacting about 90 lakh people through our interventions. So we are also known as a development innovator in the community development sector, because some of the models what Bala Vikasa innovated have become models for government, NGOs and corporates. So while promoting innovation, right, through social enterprises, before even trying to start this promotion, we ourselves are innovators. Right? That's the reason Bal Vikas is able to come up with multiple activities. We are not into just one sector or one activity. So we are innovating And then that is innovation is helping Bala Vikasa to scale up our impact. And our second vertical is providing capacity building to non-profits, because NGOs who are working for a community development also need regular capacity building. So looking at that need, the gap, we started a training center by name People Development Training Center in 2002 in Warangal. And this center is conducting training programs to NGOs not only from India but from more than 80 countries. So in this way we are a globally inspiring training institute. And the third vertical is Bala Vikasa CSRB. And the purpose of this center is, our founders, André, he wanted to promote responsible business. And responsible business is not just CSR. Before companies share their profit to do CSR, right? The best thing is the companies to become responsible towards planet, means not to pollute the natural resources and take care of the people working in the company and also people working around the company. Then from the profits, when they make good profits, then they can share to develop the community. So we look at the three P's. So that's what is called responsible business. And then we are also here to provide advisory, consultancy and capacity building to corporate CSR teams, because we have expertise of designing programs, measuring programs, all those things we'll be able to provide. Plus we are also a social startup incubator. Why we are incubating startups is, we believe startups can bring innovative solutions which can impact millions of lives. What a traditional development program costing hundreds of crores of money cannot achieve, social innovation can achieve huge impact with low cost. And that's the reason, Bala Vikasa want to promote social enterprises in a very big way. And every year, we run a couple of cohorts to support startups. And now, especially today, we are conducting Impulse. And the purpose of Impulse is to bring all the social startup ecosystem stakeholders onto one platform, help them to interact, network, and learn from each other. So the showcase of all the startups today, about 50 startups are showcasing their innovative products. So some corporate companies are coming and seeing those innovative products, and they will be using those innovative products for their CSR project. Similarly, NGOs are also coming and going around the stalls, and they are finding interesting to purchase those innovative products from startups, and then they can use for the community development project. So like that, the startups are able to find a marketplace here. The startups are able to find mentors, impact investors. Like that, we are really able to create a good ecosystem here. And this is our 4th edition. And this time, we really made it international. Until last 3 months, it's more of national. So we wanted to make it, international event. And luckily this year we have about 40 participants coming from different countries. And we want to, strengthen ecosystem by conducting more of this kind of activities and collaborate with all the stakeholders.
I'm Manish. I'm founder of a company called as Padverse. I'm a BTech graduate. I am from computer science background. So in my BTech journey, I was using technology to solve different problems. Like I was very enthusiastic to participate in different hackathons, use my technical skills to solve real world problems. I did participate in hackathons which was solving for food waste problems, and also which was focused on health related issues kind of hackathons. And in that journey, I encountered a hackathon which was focused on menstrual waste management. So that is where I got encountered with this problem, and I got to know the impact that is being done. So with that motto and with that interaction, I started working on Padverse. So that is how Padverse was initiated. I am from Hyderabad, again a tier 1 city where we have access to everything. But when we started working on this problem statement, we got opportunities to connect with rural people, because they are the people who were ignored for longer times. They don't have proper accessibility, proper awareness, or proper affordability for the menstrual hygiene products that we usually try to sell. So that is where we started understanding that though our business is mostly in the tier 1 cities, but it's something for impact, we have to also focus on rural cities. So there again, it is something that they don't have access to solutions, but they're very keen to adapt whatever is coming into their way. So with that understanding, we wanted to give them more, and we wanted to make them accessible to whatever kind of solutions that we are trying to build. So from day one, though this solution is focused on corporate organizations, but we are also trying to cater to individual rural based organizations in tier 2, tier 3 cities.
యాక్చువల్లీ మనకి హార్ట్ అటాక్ లాగా కార్డియాక్ అరెస్ట్ అనేది ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది. అట్లా మా ఫ్రెండ్ వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్కి ఒక రోజు కార్డియాక్ అరెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. సో మేము ఊర్లో ఉండడం వల్ల మేము ఆ ఊరు నుంచి టౌన్కి తీసుకెళ్ళే గ్యాప్లో తొందరగా వెళ్ళలేము, డిస్టెన్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సో ఆ టైంలో తీసుకెళ్ళిన తొందర లేక చనిపోతాడు మా ఫ్రెండ్ వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్. సో మేము అట్లా స్టార్ట్ అయింది మా ప్రాజెక్ట్, అక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఇది ఒక ప్రాబ్లము. దెన్ రీసెంట్గా మా ఫ్రెండ్ వాళ్ళ సిస్టర్ కూడా కార్డియాక్ అరెస్ట్ వల్లనే చనిపోయింది. సో మేము దీన్ని ఇంకా అట్లయినా సరే చేయాలి, దీన్ని ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేయాలి, ఒక డివైస్ ఇవ్వాలి పబ్లిక్కి. మనం వాళ్ళ కార్డియాక్ అరెస్ట్ అయిన ప్లేస్ నుంచి వాళ్ళకి ఒక హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళేంత వరకు ఒక థింగ్ వాళ్ళని సేవ్ చేసేంత వరకు ఉండాలి. వన్స్ వాళ్ళు హాస్పిటల్ రీచ్ అయితే దే కెన్ డూ దేర్ థింగ్స్. సో మేము ఆ గ్యాప్లో వాళ్ళని సేవ్ చేసేంత వరకు మనం సపోర్ట్ చేయాలని చెప్పేసి ఒక డివైస్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దామని చెప్పి స్టార్ట్ చేసినాం. ప్రజెంట్ ఇవి ఓన్లీ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ వేరే కంట్రీలో ఉన్నాయి. అవి కాస్ట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి, 10 lakhs ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. మన ఇండియాలో అయితే లేవు. సో మేము ఇది ఎట్లా అంటే సింగిల్ ప్రోడక్ట్ కాదు, దీంట్లో కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ 3 ఉంటుంది. హార్ట్ మానిటరింగ్ ఉంటుంది, డిఫిబ్రిలేషన్ ఉంటుంది, సిపిఆర్ ఉంటుంది. సో అండ్ ఇది మనకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇస్తుంది. నార్మల్గా మనకి హ్యూమన్ అయితే హ్యాండ్ పెట్టి ప్రెస్ చేయాలి, సిపిఆర్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది, ప్రాపర్గా తెలియదు ఎవరికి. సో ఇది ఆటోమేటిక్ సిపిఆర్ చేస్తుంది. దీనికి అన్ని ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇస్తాం మనం, ఎట్లా సిపిఆర్ చేయాలి, ఎంత చేయాలి, ఏ టైంలో చేయాలని చెప్పేసి. సో ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ప్రకారం అది సిపిఆర్ చేస్తుంది.
So you can see we are from SafeSip. We believe that every sip matters. Have you ever wondered that something as simple as drinking water could cause you dental fluorosis, skeletal fluorosis, or something with like lifelong serious health issues? Yes, there are 80% villages in India where drinking water is the necessity, and still they crave for the safe water, fluorine-free water. If we look at the particular case of Miyapuram village in Vanapati district, it has 70% of the fluoride. And then there we went on ground and we got to know that around 45 residents are already affected with different waterborne diseases like skeletal fluorosis, dental fluorosis. Then we have seen that pain point, and I basically hail from Nalgonda. So Nalgonda has a very massive fluoride problem, and then the government initiated about chemical alarm technique, which was effective. But I would suggest like there must be a technology which is effectively removing the fluoride, eco-friendly and affordable by the every rural community or the every single household, and that's how SafeSip was born. So basically at SafeSip we make nanofiltration membranes using the particles basil, tamarind and moringa, which all 3 of them have tremendous power to extract the fluoride water. And we know that tulasi has medicinal properties also, which is going to even extract the bacteria, virus and etc. And then if we look, this is our structure. We have made our prototype, and then this is the membrane. You just need to place this membrane directly into your storage pot. It can be even a bottle also, and then you can carry it all around with you. And it is eco-friendly, 100% sustainable, biodegradable, no plastic, no chemicals. And then coming to the cost, it is 6 times affordable than the general RO. And one USP I would like to share is like in general RO there is while you're treating the water 1:4%. I mean like for 1 liter of water you will be wasting 3 to 4 liters of the water. Here there is no water wastage. Yeah.
I'm Abhishek Gupta. I'm the founder of this startup called Chalk. As far as my background is concerned, I have around 23 years of experience. I'm a telecom engineer and an MBA. I've worked in the industry, multiple industries, and this is my second startup into social. First one being into manufacturing and electricals, and this one is more social enterprise. First 18 years or 19 years I've worked in the industry at multiple positions. And now finally I've bit the startup bug and I'm running this startup. So essentially COVID was a turning point. We've all seen those horrible scenes during COVID where people were working, during COVID people were walking back home on highways and all on television, and that was something that struck me. And I thought there is a lot to be done for the segment which is blue collar workers or people who are at the bottom of the working environment in our society. And I thought as a qualified person I should do something about it, and hence there was a day when I thought let's build something for that, and this is where chalk struck me, and I thought that's what my starting point was when I started really working with some research work to understand what is the scenario. We have around 450 million such workers in India, and out of that around 180-200 million would have phones. Phone was a savior for us during COVID. Digital technologies were a savior, so I thought why not use these digital technologies to be able to deliver something which could be fruitful for them to uplift their living standards. So Chalk essentially is an aggregator platform, first of all. The main theme being that it's a multilingual platform and it is a gamified environment. What we essentially do is that we've packaged training, job search, healthcare, financial services, many more services which are relevant from the social upliftments perspective of these people as a package in a game-based environment, available in their own mother tongue. So Chalk is available in 14 languages, and these services we bring through partnerships with multiple players. For example, in training we work with a lot of training foundations, a lot of government-backed training institutes. We work with a lot of colleges and institutions who are offering vocational trainings. These are available already in the market but scattered. We are bringing them under one umbrella and making them easily accessible. Plus we work with the industry to bring a lot of jobs. So we are part of Federation of Telangana Chambers of Commerce. We engage with the CII, for example, and many other such institutions to be able to work with industries to bring jobs which are relevant for this workforce, so that they pursue training, they pursue jobs, and after having got all these things, they need other things in their lives: healthcare, insurance, financial services. We work with other like-minded partners such as startups or companies who are offering those services. We make a commercial partnership and we host these services on our platform. Now users can engage on the platform. They are rewarded for that engagement. They can use to buy these services also, and some of them are free also, and they can use these points to redeem and access these services. That's how it is. It's like a game where you play and you earn, and then you use some services, buy those points, use those points to buy further.
So myself Janani, I am senior associate handling the capacity building vertical here. So I designed and developed workshops and modules, programs for the students, as well as social startups. So that is what the core area that I'm working in. And this year we are having this Impulse, and I am the POC for this year. I handle the speakers, I was onboarding the speakers, the partners, and all the coordination, and also so the one point of contact from our end is me. So this year we are having a good 45 speakers and a wonderful guest, and even Harish and André joined us. So it was really going well, and all the so far we have completed 3 sessions, and all the 3 sessions the responses are also very positive. So it's really pleasant to hear, and hope this event will go. So Bal Vikas Center for Social and Responsible Business. So our core area that we are working or we are trying to build is strengthening the social entrepreneurship. So we have different programs. We have an incubation program. So through incubation program, this is the second cohort that we are doing. So we have 18 social startup here. Apart from that, as I handle the capacity building, we do multiple workshops, multiple colleges, academic institutions that we are associated. I can say it's 70 plus that actively we are engaging with. So that is another vertical. Then we have social entrepreneurship consultation services, which is entirely customized basis. Were one-on-one services starting from the pitch deck, checking and developing their pitch deck, to the impact investors connect. It all happens in a one-on-one basis. It it is designed. And apart from all these things, as I mentioned, we have this flagship event called Impulse. We started in 2022 April, and we are standing here in 24, and every year we are increasing in the quality of what we deliver. The speakers are dynamic, and everyone we were trying from the first year. It was Telangana, completely Telangana based. Gradually we expanded to India, and now we have around 30 plus global delegates joined us. Hope this continue and we can create more impact. Yeah.
Can I get your good name?
Yeah, myself Shalini.
Hi Shalini. So what do you think about Impulse Day today, and what all sessions did you attend?
Actually, one of my friend works here. He's my batchmate and a colleague. So he informed about this Impulse, and I'm interested to learn what's new things that's happening, and where people are investing in, and what is their approach to the society when they speak about entrepreneurship and all. So I just wanted to have an experience of different sectors, what they are into, and how they are trying to reach that sustainability goals. My first hand experience, here, I first attended one of the panel in SDG and ESG. So basically one thing I have learned is they are into different green innovations. They're emphasizing into green innovations, because one of the panel members spoke about waste management. I'm a researcher basically, so I'm trying to understand how the investors or the entrepreneurs are understanding sustainability, environment, and how me as a researcher trying to see that from their lens, and also trying to connect what is the missing gaps in that, or what could be better in that. So these are my just initial, what you call initial understanding of how people are thinking and they're doing. Yeah, that's.
And how did you like the day? Whole day?
I still have to go around. I just went around different stalls. So what I have seen, they're more into new kind of technologies, and I have seen they're into water, into energy. They're bringing technology onto public platforms, there is something related to health, heart health, right? So how can they bring it more into public spaces, that's a very good initiative. And there are also more of initiatives into education sector, and it actually highlights the importance of education that people are now looking into. And there's also a kid of 14 years, I think, who have presented his, and I see that how these people are encouraging that young minds to come onto this platform. That's very inspiring. I want more such people on this platform maybe next year.
So Impulse is one of the social entrepreneurship summit which I every year look up to, because you get to meet the entire ecosystem here, right from startups to corporates to even NGOs who are going to be beneficiaries. So today's panel was more focused on women empowerment and how women, when lead, how others raise. So this was the topic, and we had a beautiful panelists as well, 3 of them. One was from health tech, the other one is from rural agri business, and the other one is from actually an enabler from NSRCell. So people shared their journeys, and also it was more about what challenges as women they face. But we concluded saying that women has to step out. They should not have self-doubt, but they should have more self-confidence to move forward, and they should seek help from each other. So decision is something that they should take. So nobody will speak for them, but they should speak for themselves. So this was the topic, but I was representing definitely VHub. At VHub, we have different programs to support women right from idea stage to growth stage. So we handhold them with respect to 3 M's, that is mentor, money and market access. So that was one of the challenges that were requested to address during the panel. So we invite any women who want to understand the digital part of marketing and who want more marketing connects. Please walk into VHub. We are happy to help you.
I am co-founder at Impact of Hyderabad. So we are present in across 70 plus countries, and we are the first chapter in India in Hyderabad.
Okay.
It's very pretty new in Hyderabad. So we have a twin engine business model, both business and impact. On the impact side, we collaborated with Bal Vikas, TGIC, and multiple other ecosystem partners.
Okay. So
Supporting
you're partners?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll ask you, as partners, how do you find this event? And how do you think this is adding value in the society? And something you want to add?
It's definitely amazing because I've been working, I think this is the third time I'm coming to Impulse. Every time it's the same energy of people that come across around the state, exhibiting, showcasing, and then investors coming in and understanding. So I think that's a right facilitation probably to encourage social entrepreneurs. And we have global team today. This year we wanted to support these social entrepreneurs to scale up to their countries as well. So we wanted to expand their innovations cross borders. So this is where we are coming from. So looking forward for such collaborations, and thanks to Bala Vikasa for always having us in such kind of events.
Thank you.
Access the speakers' details and ask them to reach the venue address on the time. The speakers also very friendly with me, and they are also responding on time, and they are giving me up to date when the sessions is going on. And it was really a great experience to me, the first ever voluntary experience. I never forget about it in my life.
So this was Impulse Day at Bal Vikasa Center, Hyderabad. We talked about innovation. We also discussed about issues that matter, and we met people who are making difference at ground zero. For more such impactful stories, tune in to TAL Radio, where we are all about kindness.